comes to financial planning, life insurance is almost always part of the strategy. Yet life insurance benefits can be limiting. Traditional life insurance only pays when you die, but often money is really needed at the onset of a critical illness to cover lost wages and other costs many patients face.
Every year, millions of people will have heart attack, stroke, and cancer. And the good news is most people live. The bad news is half of the people that live are going to go bankrupt. So the question becomes, if you get sick and can't go to work, who's going to pay your bills?
When I first found out that I did in fact have esophageal carcinoma, physically I was in very good shape. Financially I was okay, in good shape. I had health insurance. I was working full time, but I realized that my world was going to come to a screeching halt, that I was going to incur a substantial amount of medical expenses. In spite of decent health insurance, which pays 90% of a lot of things, it doesn't pay 10%. And I wound up with what were surprisingly humongous medical bills, six-figure medical bills, in spite of very good insurance, that was typical for what was happening to someone like me coming down with cancer.
With a traditional old-fashioned life insurance policy, pretty much you have to die to get the money. Not with the new living benefits policies. With the new living benefits policies, we have a no-cost, critical, chronic, and terminal illness rider. No longer do you have to die in order to access your death benefit.
The difference between life insurance and living benefit life insurance is a revolution, because life insurance for 200 years paid only if you died. Living benefits pays while you're still alive. Huge difference.
As CEO of the first company to develop living benefits, I've been asked the question many times, what led to the development of that innovative product? And the answer really is looking at consumer need. The fact of the matter is, people have many needs beyond simply life insurance. People are concerned about critical illness, chronic illness, terminal illness, and one of the real questions is, how can somebody afford all those different kinds of coverage? And so the concept was simple. What if? What if we could design a life insurance policy that would pay a benefit in the event of any of those things happening, whether it's death benefit, critical illness like a cancer, chronic illness, or a terminal illness? It's been enormously successful if you look at the statistics in terms of sales increase, in terms of consumer acceptance. But in my mind, the most powerful evidence of the success of this concept is how it's literally changed people's lives. If the benefit weren't there, if the family didn't have this important coverage, what would have happened? And I ask people that. I ask people who have had the policy. In many cases, they'll tell me a story of what would have otherwise have been absolute devastation for that family or small business. I'm convinced that because of this product, we are changing outcomes for the good.
When I first got my policy, I really had never understood anything about living benefits, but I realized as soon as I started going through my treatments that I had this incredible amount of medical expenses. My income dropped precipitously, and I needed financial help to meet these demands. And that insurance was there for me. That was incredible. What peace of mind it gave me in terms of not having to worry what was going to happen to my wife, my mother, my house, my practice.
It's a quality of life product, and that quality of life starts with eliminating financial stress. I was told one time by an individual that people don't understand the financial, physical, and emotional stress involved taking care of somebody that's sick. If this product can help eliminate that financial stress, what a great product that America needs to know about.
I think every family needs to know about this new kind of life insurance with living benefits, because here's the bottom line. We don't know who's going to get sick. We don't know who's not going to be able to go to work. You know, it's a big question mark for everybody, but this is more protection for your family should something happen to you.
I only had my policy for a matter of about 3 weeks before I first developed symptoms of a day or two of my esophageal cancer. When the time came, in terms of getting my benefits, only a matter of a few weeks before I had complete and utter financial security. What happened to me and my family was devastating. And if I had not had a living benefits policy, it would have been even more devastating. This is something that you cannot prepare for, that you cannot realize how expensive it is, and that you could never prepare for emotionally. Having this policy not only gave me financial security, this gave me emotional security to be able to deal with my illness and get through my cancer.
When a person is sick, getting better should be their only worry. A life insurance policy with living benefits lets patients put the focus back where it belongs, getting better. Living benefits provide a choice. You can choose to receive discounted benefits that would otherwise only be paid at death. For more information, visit freedomequitygroup.org.